We're losing light.
Let's get home.
Yeah. Okay, so I recorded some video earlier today, but I wasn't all that happy with it, I guess. I don't even really remember what I was talking about. Creatively draining it is. Like, I don't wake up in the morning and think, oh, well, what am I going to record about today? Okay, there you go. Alright, so there's just a ton of stuff going on, and I'm doing this to try to keep my mind off of everything else, to try to keep what little bit of sanity I think I have left. Everybody has rough patches. Everybody goes through something or other in their life that's just bam, 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 done. You know, and then you get over it and you push through it. And basically that's what these videos are for. They're for me to push through all this craziness that's going on right now, you know. The whole separation thing, there's the whole grandmother thing. There's so much that like constantly is weighing on my mind, and these videos, they're for me basically. It's some kind of therapy, because I've tried everything else. I've done everything else. I've played music for God knows how long. Every different kind of instrument that you could think of. Feeling like an absolute failure 90% of the time. And look, I know that I have an amazing group of friends and people that reach out to me all the time, and they're like, man, you're awesome, you're doing a good job, you're doing this, you're doing that. And in the end, you know, you have to feel that yourself. And I've just been completely blindsided by so many different things this month, and it's just like straight knocking the bejesus out of me. But I've always learned that if you start something, if you make a goal, that you carry it out, or you're a loser. I don't buy into that 100%, because I really don't think anybody's a loser. Well, there's a couple people. But what I'm saying is, like, I made this goal of making a video a day, recording the highlights of my day, and if people found it interesting, great. If they didn't, I didn't care. And then immediately after I come up with this goal, my life gets turned upside down. What do? I don't want to quit what I start, obviously, but Jesus, Falk, do you have the mental capacity for this? It's just so much going on, but still, here we are. I keep recording these videos. I keep making these videos. The music thing's helping out a lot. When I took up photography, I kind of sold all of my gear, borrowing a friend's, Chris Learned's, from the bar, Bond Audio Recording. It's a shameless plug for you guys because I love you. You can find them right there. Go check it out. And that's helping. It is helping me a little bit, you know, but it's just like with anything else, you know, like you're in a relationship and then you're not in a relationship. Abruptly, when a relationship is, as far as you know, perfect, a change in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And then everything is over. Everything is completely washed away. All the time you put into it, the effort you put into it, trying to be a better person you put into it, everything like that, just gone. That kind of change is not something that you can just whatever. It's okay. It's cool. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. No, it doesn't work that way. It's akin to a car crash, where you lose somebody really close to you that you're never gonna be able to try to reconcile with. That's how I see it. That's and the plans and everything is just gone. So I turn to music like I always do, and I play a few songs, and it's helpful. It keeps my mind off of stuff at the moment, but also it doesn't, you know. There's a lot of things that happen in our life for reasons, and you see all this crap on Facebook about it, and they're like, oh, it happened for a reason, there's something better for you out there, or blah, blah, blah. That's great. That's fine and wonderful, but I was happy where I was. Really wasn't looking for anything better, you know? When I was a kid, everybody always taught me that the grass isn't greener on the other side. Never will be. It looks greener from your perspective. Which that makes a ton of sense, really. I understand that 100%. It's all a matter of perspective. Everything in your life is a matter of perspective. You're always going to have a different opinion from somebody else, or just anything in general. It's forced perspective a lot of times too. It's forced happiness. It's like I watch all these other vlogs, obviously, to try to get ideas on how to do mine, and what I've noticed is 99% of these guys are just stupid happy. If you're outside the box, yeah, it can be kind of funny, you know, but for the most part, it's not. And then I was like, I'm never gonna make another sad video again. I'm not gonna do that, because I want people to subscribe. I want people to watch. I want people to just come along with me on my stupid adventures with me and the kid and my life. Why? I don't know, but I do. And what happens with that is, like, I have not found something to be like overly happy about. And it doesn't just have to do with a relationship. It's like, you know, my grandmother and everything that my family's going through with that. You know, she's a pretty integral part of everybody's lives around here. And just to know that nobody can do anything, that sucks. As soon as the camera stops, as soon as I'm not talking to you guys or myself or my phone, it's right back to square one. It just full circle, 100%, start back at the beginning. Like, my life feels like it's in this perpetual do not pass go, don't collect $200, you know, all this stuff. So now that the people who don't know kind of have a wee bit of a backstory on everything that's going on, you know, like, once things level out, I'm sure it'll be right back to being all happy, brisk Jeremy, and that little glint of hope in his eye and all of that good stuff. But for right now, these are gonna be some somber ass videos. Anything and everything that pisses me off is probably gonna get included, just because. Like, I like to think that I'm a cool guy, and that, you know, I'm very, very tolerant of a lot of things, and really, in all honesty, I'm not sure that I am. I was, but a lot of that's burnt out. The photography. I love it. I love photography. I breathe it. I live it. I eat it. In these months, from November to really now, people are strapped for cash. It's Christmas and everything else that's going on all the time. And us as Americans, we all live outside of our means. It's the weather. Oh my God, it's the weather. Like, I went out and shot every single day for a year. Longer than a year. It was almost 2.5 years, honestly, that I took pictures every day. It didn't matter what it was. I went out with my camera and I took photos of something. The most random crap you would ever see. And I busted my ass and I practiced. And now, now I've really paid attention to everything. And man, it's like rained for a month. For me, storms are a lot better. It's just more dynamic. There's more stuff to do during a storm. And this drizzly, muddy looking crap sucks. It's horrible. It's horrible on us as human beings. No sunshine, that the cabin fever thing, it's 1000% there. You get all these clients. Hey, let's go do some springtime stuff. Doesn't look like spring out there at all. We're starting to get some flowers coming up and all of that jazz, but today looked like spring. It was blue and it was cloudy. There was some big white puffy clouds in the sky, and everything looked pretty and dynamic and had a nice contrast of everything, and the sun wasn't too harsh, because the big puffy clouds, they do a pretty good job at diffusing everything. But then I come home and I'm like, I'm going to do a time lapse of this because the sky is so pretty. So I set everything up to record a time lapse, and it starts raining like within 3 minutes. It clouds up, poof,